What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rants with Ray. My name is Rayniecemitchell, and I am here. I got a message for you all. I really had this message to give to y'all yesterday, but child, me and the time was just not clicking, okay? And today I kind of was procrastinating, so forgive me, y'all. But I am on here now, better late than never. Okay, I'm on here now, and as you can see from the title, unexpected blessings coming in unexpected ways. And this message is so it's special because in the video that I did yesterday, I I was being obedient to God and what He was asking me to do because God was like, before you go and work, I want you to do the video. Like, I want you to put the message out that I need to put out. And I'm like, God, it's already late. I got to get my behind out of here. I don't have no. I wasn't even at the house, y'all. I wasn't even there. Like, I was already out, but I had to go back, and God was like, I need you to go back and do it first. And I was so hesitant, but I was like, you know what? No, let me be obedient. And I was obedient. And I'm going to show y'all the clip real quick. Um, yeah, let me just show y'all the clip real quick and then I'm going to hop back on because this is interesting. Okay. Hold on. I look a mess, y'all. Okay. Today, and I really wanted to get into it. Um, like, I was about to go and work and everything, and God was like, no, I want you to do this video for me first. I'm like, oh, God, I'm already starting late because I wasn't feeling well today. And, my bad, y'all. I wasn't feeling well today, so I'm already starting late, and I don't want to be working all throughout the night. So, but God was like, no, I need you to really get on here and do this video before you start working. So, of course, I had to be obedient to that, and I brought my butt here. And this is a message that I know is definitely for someone because distractions, or you just have like all these different energies from being out. Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I wasn't feeling well today, so I'm already starting late, and I don't want to be working all throughout the night. So, but God was like, no, I need you to really get on here and do this video before you start working. So, of course, I had to be obedient to that, and I brought my butt here. And this is a message that I know is definitely for someone because I did not plan on coming back here to do this video before I started working. I plan on doing it after. And it just goes to show, because God was telling me, like, I got you. Stop worrying about money. Like, you gotta, stop stressing over money. You have to be doing good energy. You know what I mean? Okay, I skipped to the end. What's the word? I don't know. God just wanted me to be really clear today. So be obedient. Do what God is asking you to do first, because He's going to look out for you. And you know what? I'm going to check back in and let y'all know how it goes. Okay? Okay. But I pray that this video... Okay, so I had told y'all I was going to check back in, and... Okay, I'm about to turn the camera off because I look crazy. But this is me checking back in, y'all, and God came through. He ended up coming through. I was supposed to get my butt on here yesterday, but I just ran out of time. And God really did end up coming through, and it was such a blessing. God is so amazing. And I had to get on here to share with you all how He ended up coming through, because it was like double portion, and it was unexpected in an unconventional way, but it came through. Okay, so, and God was basically like, I need you to know, like, I got you. So I had ended up going back to do the video, going back home to do the video, and instead of going to work first, and God ended up blessing me in a major way, somebody ended up tipping me a lot of money, and I was so grateful. I was so grateful. And God also wanted me to share with you all, like, that's how things are about to get ready to come, because the blessings aren't going to always come through ways or through things that you normally would expect, or just how you're expecting God to move. Because this person wasn't necessarily what I would have expected, but hey, this is who God decided to use. So, and God works through people. So it's important to make sure that you are being aware, because God can use anybody to bless you. And that person may not always look like the holiest thing, or look like what you thought it would, the way that you thought it would come. It may not look like that. So make sure you're being on your toes, staying on your toes, because blessings can come through any way, any type of person. And be on the lookout and be obedient. The obedience, like, that's what God was trying to show me. Like, God was showing me with that situation that, you see how you was just obedient into what I asked you to do that day. And look how I came through and I blessed you, y'all. Like, look how I came through and blessed you. If you're obedient and do the big thing that I'm asking you to do, imagine the breakthrough that'll happen in your life. And God is saying, obedience is going to open up the doors to this next season. Like, it ain't no way of getting around it. Because and then even with that, like, even with me receiving the blessing yesterday, I noticed how I had, so God had asked me to do something else, but I delayed in doing it, right? God was saying, because I delayed in doing the other thing that he asked me to do, the blessing that I was supposed to, the blessing that I received, I would have received it earlier than when I received it. But because I delayed in doing the other thing, it allowed demonic delay. It allowed demonic access for demonic delay to take place in me receiving the blessing that God had. Like, I still received it, because nothing, no man, no devil, nothing can get in the way with what God has for you. But it can be delayed and slowed down by your own actions. You know what I mean? And that's what God was also showing me with that, and wanted me to share with you all as well. And I had to check back in, because I was like, whoa, God, you really came through. And I was not expecting that. I was not expecting, I wasn't expecting that. I just wasn't expecting that at all. And it was just a full circle moment. And I was just so grateful. And God is saying, when you're in full obedience, the blessing will come without headache. It'll come with full peace. And it will, it'll be through circumstances that you won't have to question. When you're not in full obedience, you allow access, you allow the entryway for demonic access to take place in the plans that God has for you. So be obedient, y'all, to what God asked you to do. I had to check back in to confirm for the video that I did on Wednesday. I was supposed to get on and do it yesterday, because it happened Wednesday night. It happened Wednesday night. And I just couldn't get on here yesterday. But this is me confirming, like, nah, God bless me for getting on here and being obedient and doing that video. So I'm definitely going to do my best with taking the steps of doing everything that he's asking me to do. And you all should as well, or at least, we all try our best to do so. We're not perfect. God isn't looking for perfection, but progression. And just striving to do our best every day. So, y'all, that was, I was so grateful. I was so grateful. And I just was like, God, you are so amazing. And one thing about it, we may switch up, people may change, but God ain't going to switch up on what he said he going to do. If God said he got you and he going to look out for you, God is going to come through, because he really did end up coming through. And not, like I said, because of my own disobedience and delay in doing the other thing that he asked me, it took longer for the blessing to come, and it came in a more unconventional way of what he originally had planned for me to receive that blessing. That was the insight that he gave me. So, let's try our best to not add extra unnecessary warfare on our paths to, of being on the journey of whatever God has called you to do in this season. Okay, so I don't want to make this message too long. I love y'all. God loves you so much more. And I'm going to get my butt back on here tomorrow. Okay, so I love y'all. Good night. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Don't be talking about me because I know I look crazy. But no, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.